Spring Convocation 2024 will officially begin with the graduate processional. Please rise if you are able. Please remain standing for the procession of faculty and the platform party. Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem, performed by Miss Hannah Pagenkoff.
Please join me in singing together.
Please be seated. Welcome, everyone, to Convocation 2024. I'm Dawn Farrell, Chancellor of Mount Royal University. It is my distinct honor to declare Convocation assembled for the granting of degrees in the Faculty of Business and Communication Studies. I would like to thank the Highland Pipers for leading our procession, and thank you as well to our national anthem singer, Ms. Hannah Pagenkoff. Please join me in thanking them. So let's get started. I would now like to invite Dr. Tim Raleigh, President and Vice Chancellor of Mount Royal University, to introduce some of our special guests and to share a few words to get us started.
Thank you, Madam Chancellor, and good afternoon, everyone. Mount Royal University is situated on an ancient and storied land that is steeped in ceremony and history that until recently was occupied exclusively by people indigenous to this place. So with gratitude and reciprocity, Mount Royal acknowledges the relationships to the land, all beings, the songs, the stories of the Siksika Nation, the Piikani Nation, the Kainai Nation, the Ithka Stoney Nakoda Nation consisting of the Bearspaw, Good Stoney Nations, the people of the Tsuut'ina Nation, and the Métis. At the verbal negotiations held to discuss Treaty 7 between the nations and the Crown and Canadian government, Indigenous people assumed hereditary lands would be shared and cooperative future would be built together that would last as long as the grass grows, the sun shines, and the rivers flow. However, many of the verbal promises made to these nations were not reflected in the written version of Treaty 7. Even then, many promises that were included were unfortunately broken. What followed were policies of cultural genocide and assimilation that caused profound harm. These original people of the lands were confined to reserve, prohibited from pursuing traditional practices, and forced to send their children to residential schools. So rather than building a meaningful and mutually beneficial relationship, there was dispossession, exploitation, and a system of economic and social marginalization. However, the good news, ladies and gentlemen, is that Mount Royal University is committed to advancing the success of Indigenous learners and respectfully supporting Indigenous cultural identities, integrity, to leading a good life in all aspects. Mount Royal will challenge settler colonization and systemic racism and discrimination by addressing the legacy of broken promises. and rebuilding relationships between Indigenous and non-Indigenous peoples. This includes the people who now live at the confluence of the Elbow and Bow Rivers, a place referred to by the Siksika Nation and the Piikani Nation and the Kainai Nation as Mokinsis, and by the Iithka Stoney Nakoda Nations as Wichispa, and by the Tsuut'ina as Gitsitsi. Mount Royal will meet these goals by committing to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission's calls to action and adopting and applying the principles of the United Nations Declaration of the Rights of Indigenous People. I would now like to take a minute to remind you to please silence your cell phones during the ceremony. I'd like to acknowledge members of this auspicious platform party. In particular, I'd like to recognize Dr. Chad London, Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Kelly Williams-Witt, Dean of the Faculty of Business and Communications, Ms. Jerry Lynn Googlis, our University Registrar, Elder McSeacom, who I will call up in a moment, our alumni speaker, Trevor Stoloway, and our honorary degree recipients, Mrs. Eleanor Chu and Mr. Wayne Chu. We also have representatives from Mount Royal University's executive leadership team and senior leaders, deans, vice deans, associate deans of Mount Royal's faculties, members of MRU's Board of Governors and Foundation Board of Directors, and many members of our faculty who are here to support our students. Would you please join me in a round of applause to welcome the platform party? Thank you very much. I would now like to introduce Elder McSeacom, who will open this convocation. On campus, he serves as an elder and spiritual advisor and received an honorary doctorate of laws from MRU in 2021. Elder McSeacom, would you please join me at the front of the stage?
We welcome everybody and welcome my relatives in this land. There's one people in this world. That's why we welcome each other as relatives. So I congratulate all the graduates. There's much more rough road ahead of you. But it's prayer. That's how we acknowledge the land. Through our prayers, we pray for everything on the land, everything across the big water. As it's a very diverse university here. When I first started, there wasn't that many people I've seen from other countries. I welcome you to the territory of the Blackfoot people. So the way we do acknowledgement is through our prayers. I'll speak it in my Blackfoot language. Aistvätpio, aikipitak. Idajuhto keskanaatoni taapohat samuki kahtumoe aamuksi ja mantsissa puukoiksi skenimaatsa. Aniksu täskenimaatsu koeks. Ogeniksu taika ei kahkiminnuko ja maahsuaueks. Okestoeks onnuaeks oksuukuaue. Okiichts päätäpio paksukaa pinoksiitsi koi. Rahkumans taikaa kimajaamsa skenimaatsa. Aksaumatsi kohsatumeani päätäpiuksena Auke aamnis kana Trevor tuutaatsema aaksiipu joki nuutsemi ohkitopia tokimeeksi matsasoopatsemui. Aukiists päätäpio pahkaksukaa pinoksiitsi koi saaki avaakaa että pieniksi aakatsanaa koja pinakkus annik matsikistsi koi. Auki kanaa sukaa pinoksiskumaan kiitaampaka nautakai ja ahkaita ajahsa oppi ahkajaksuukuaatsi. Annak jokaisen katsomat itse päätäpio. Oukina piuisen istuvatsmaan. Kammutaan jahsi päätäpio.
Thank you, Elder McSeacom. Ladies and gentlemen, as president of Mount Royal University, I can confidently share with you that Convocation is absolutely my favorite time of the year. It's a moment of great tradition and an honor to see our graduates cross the stage. The Mount Royal University community collaborates in putting together this event where the stands are packed and sometimes the stands vibrate with enthusiasm and excitement, and I'm sure we'll have a bit of that today. And it's all to recognize all of you sitting in front of me today. I started the ceremony by introducing some of the folks I'm on stage with today, but let me officially welcome everyone else, friends and family who are here to enthusiastically support the class of 2024, the many MRU staff and faculty that are here with us today. They're here because they care about our students, those joining us on the live stream, and of course, our esteemed graduands who are all excited to see walk one more step along your voyage. Can I have a round of applause for everyone who's with us today? Thank you. After years of being involved with Convocation, what continues to be remarkable to me is that each of our graduands has a story that is unique. The story includes your guiding light, your North Star, perhaps your source of inspiration that made you choose to come to Mount Royal University, that carried you through to this moment. It is your curiosity and your commitment to learn and grow in your discipline that now bonds you to all of your peers, to the many professors you encountered and to the others you have come across, many of whom have benefited from the knowledge you have brought to them. This is the true power of an MRU education. It requires connection to expand our ideas through our willingness to share with others. Today is a formal marker of the end of your academic program, but many of us know that we've been in the same position as you, that once you start down the path of education, it never truly ends. Now, I don't want to alarm you by that comment. You will soon walk the stage and be recognized with the parchments you earned, but the hallmark of a university education is that it opens one door, then another, and then another, and until you look back in disbelief at how far you have actually traveled. It's perhaps ironic that you learn from professors who are considered subject matter experts, and the idea that they guide you towards answering a specific question or finding a solution for a problem. But these professors, some of whom are with me on the stage, are a crafty bunch, and because I've spent a good deal of time in the classroom, I'll share a little secret with you. The actual plan is not for you just to learn specific things, but to truly nurture your sense of inquiry and your zeal for a topic. And if we've done our jobs, you make it to the end of your program with a sense of pride and fulfillment. You have an appreciation for everything you've learned and contributed to during your time at MRU, and maybe, just maybe, you'll feel like you want to continue your journey of asking questions and finding answers in the many years when you stop being a student. I believe the ability to seek and to understand is the foundation of a broad liberal education, which is what we strive for here at Mount Royal University. You now have an education which gives you the skills that are in high demand, the skills to adapt to change, perhaps most importantly, the skills to lead a meaningful and productive life. The decision to learn is indeed an exercise in restraint. As a student, you're asked to consider multiple theories, points of views, and perspectives that may have been left out of academic discourse for some time. On the surface, it all seems so straightforward, but anyone who has raised their hand to counter a point raised by a classmate, or has been a classmate who has to sit patiently after your brilliant contribution is now being questioned, you know it sounds much easier than it actually is. But you have actively resisted the urge to dismiss or discourage, and instead you listen. This is the very thing and the foundation of a university education, and you know how to do it. Each time we dare to learn in this way, it allows us to make sense of a difficult situation and draw on those experiences, these moments of friction, to better understand our neighbor, our colleague, and indeed the world around us. And once you've mastered this, you can use it for good. And if there was ever a time in our history when we need the skills of inquiry to understand the points of views of others, it is now. Graduates, the world needs you. My hope is that you will take what you have learned to help others, be the person who isn't afraid to ask questions and contribute to positive change within the community. I've already seen this demonstrated so many times over by MRU students and graduates. I'd like to give you an example. Jonas McLaurin. Jonas, are you here? Where are you? Back there? Hey, Jonas. Jonas is graduating today with a Bachelor of Communication, and he's a wonderful example of this. Jonas was introduced to public relations shortly after completing the Indigenous University Bridging Program. He knew PR was right for him after realizing that it would provide him with the communication and crisis management skills he often uses in his professional life and volunteer work. Jonas has a plan. He wants to use his talents to provide a historic and cultural context for Indigenous people by sharing the many positive stories that take place every day throughout Indigenous communities. He isn't waiting on his degree to make this happen. Jonas has helped fellow students to be more engaged in Indigenous culture by facilitating assignments that focus on Indigenous topics. As a peer mentor in the Aniskum Center, he has helped students struggling through a transition of leaving family or close communities to attend university. And he has used his drive to learn an array of digital media skills to apply to his current role in government. Jonas is already on his way to becoming a leader and living out his community building mission. Good for you, Jonas. Let's have a round of applause for that. Now, I could stand here all day and tell you the stories of our students, but I'll spare you that because we will be recognizing each of them later as they cross the stage. But graduates, here you are today. You have reaped the benefits of a world-class teaching faculty, instructors who knew you by name, knew your goals, knew your aspirations. Staff were also committed to your success, whether you met them in person or they were toiling in the background. So today, graduates, may I ask you to give a round of applause for your professors and the staff who helped you get here today. There is another very important group of people who helped pave the way for your success, your friends and your family that help support you. Today, they are here to celebrate you. So can I ask you again to please recognize all these people who are here to recognize your success. That's for you, Mom and Dad, aunts and uncles, grandparents, boyfriends, girlfriends, what have you. It is now my pleasure to invite our Chancellor back to the podium to share her remarks. Madam Chancellor.
Thank you, and let's give a nice round of applause for our President. As we leave a long, cold spring here in Alberta, and hopefully move into a nice, hot summer with just enough rain to prevent a drought, all of you are getting ready to start the next season of what will likely be some very, very long lives. This graduating class goes out into the world ever more savvy, more educated, more talented, and more confident than any before you. Your generation has so many attributes that position you all for success. You can dig deeply for the truth. You can consolidate more information than ever. You all understand the enormity of the issues ahead of us. And you can glide easily through a world where your phone is a second brain and where search engines consolidate facts in less than seconds. And you can do that because you leave here today educated and ready for a journey that includes lifelong learning. More importantly, you are all ready to dialogue, you know how to work in teams, and you can work from just about anywhere. You can drive action and mobilize work from any location using almost any device. You can work more productively and with greater clarity to solve issues than any of us that came before you. You go out into the world knowing that each of you has the capacity to live well beyond 100 years. You can repurpose your lives a decade at a time, and you're ready to build communities and organizations with purpose. And you can invent your own lives that can be fulfilled through the purpose that you lay out before you. Now, also as you leave this university, you're surrounded by quite the context. You live in a social media that gives you dancing raccoons 1 minute and then tells you the earth is dying the next. It vilifies and makes fun of leaders such as your university presidents, corporate leaders such as myself, and politicians, and asks you to buy into get-rich schemes of influencers who for a mere dollar can show you how to do just about anything. Your grandparents and parents want to hold you back into the comfort of what was, and the common view is that over 50% of you suffer from social anxiety. Everyone's an expert, and yet none of us really seem to know where we are. But even with that background and that context, you are more prepared than any of us ever were. You leave this institution knowing how to think, how to evaluate, how to analyze, and how to ask questions. You're going into a world where the menial jobs of adding up columns of numbers or counting sums of cash in the back of a grocery store are being replaced by cybersecurity experts, jobs that require the use of AI, and the ability to design policy and plans that will fix our healthcare systems, will transform our schools, and will allow us all to take accountability for our own health and our own learning. For you, I have this advice. First, take care of yourselves. Your bodies, your minds, and your souls are up for grabs. Own them and cherish them. You need them for another 80 years or so. Second, take care of one another. Build strong friendships and communities and give more than you take every single day. The friends sitting beside you today will be there when life is brilliant and when there's some really tough times ahead. Invest in communities that will travel and share a life with you. And finally, do only good. As you step out of these doors, you all know what good is. And if each and every one of you do good, we will get better as a society because of you. I thank each and every one of you for the many hours of study and for the actions that you all took to get here today. I am proud of your accomplishments and proud that as you go forward, you'll represent the values of Mount Royal University and what it means to receive your degrees here today. Congratulations and well done. Before conferring degrees on the graduates, like much of university protocol, including the robes worn by those in the platform party, honorary degrees date back to the Middle Ages and are often accompanied by the Latin words honoris causa, which means for honorific reasons, and recognizes an individual's outstanding achievement in the academic, private, or public sector. I would like to invite Provost and Vice President, Academic Dr. Chad London, to the podium to present the candidates for the Honorary Doctor of Laws.
Madam Chancellor, on behalf of Mount Royal University's Board of Governors and on the recommendation of the General Faculty's Council, it is my pleasure to present Mrs. Eleanor Chu and Mr. Wayne Chu, the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, in recognition of their contributions to community building, social entrepreneurship, and education. Eleanor Chu is an esteemed entrepreneur and philanthropist dedicated to enhancing the sustainability of society across for-profit, not-for-profit, and charitable sectors. As the Chief Financial Officer of Trico Homes, a leading residential builder in Calgary, Ms. Chu champions lifelong learning and has significantly impacted various communities, including the Chiniki First Nation, new immigrants, and local post-secondary institutions. Together with her husband, Mr. Chu, she co-founded the Trico Charitable Foundation in 2008, which has been pivotal in supporting innovative educational projects. And here at Mount Royal University, Ms. Chu has served with distinction in several capacities, including Vice Chair of the University Foundation, member of the Board of Governors, and the Dean's Advisory Council for the Faculty of Business and Communication Studies. Her efforts were instrumental in establishing the Trico Changemakers Studio at the Bissett School of Business. Accolades for Ms. Chu's contributions to business and philanthropy include induction into the Alberta Business Hall of Fame, the Senior Executive of the Year Award from the Canadian Institute of Diversity and Inclusion, the Calgary Influential Women in Business Award, the Queen Elizabeth II Platinum Jubilee Medal, and the Alberta Order of Excellence. Mr. Chu is a distinguished entrepreneur and philanthropist renowned for his business acumen and dedication to social impact. As the founder of Trico Group, including Trico Homes, Mr. Chu has positioned himself as a leader in Calgary's home building industry, and his commitment extends far beyond business. The Trico Charitable Foundation has fostered significant advancements in education, healthcare, and poverty alleviation through strategic partnerships and innovative programs. His roles have varied across several charitable foundations, and he currently serves as an advisor on the Premier's Council on Charities and Civil Society. Mr. Chu's efforts in enhancing post-secondary education include pivotal contributions to Mount Royal University, such as establishing the Roderick H. Moss Center for Continuous Learning and the Trico Changemakers Studio in the Bissett School of Business. The Chus have also supported the Taylor Center for the Performing Arts, and its choir loft is named in their honor. Mr. Chu's philanthropic endeavors have garnered numerous accolades, including induction into the Alberta Business Hall of Fame, and awards such as the Senior Executive of the Year by the Canadian Institute of Diversity and Inclusion, the Queen Elizabeth II Platinum Jubilee Medal, the Alberta Order of Excellence, and the Order of Canada. Madam Chancellor, on behalf of Mount Royal University's Board of Governors and on the recommendation of the General Faculty's Council, I request that you please bestow the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa on Ms. Eleanor Chu and Mr. Wayne Chu. Ms. Chu and Mr. Chu, can you please join me at the front of the stage?
By the power vested in me by the Post-Secondary Learning Act of Alberta and is approved by the Mount Royal University Board of Governors, I present Mount Royal University honorary degree recipients, Mrs. Eleanor Chu and Mr. Wayne Chu, the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
I'll go over here.
And now I would like to invite Dr. Eleanor Chu, followed by Dr. Wayne Chu, to say a few more words. Dr. Chu.
All right. So it's an enhanced height I got now. Well, dear graduates, faculty, distinguished guests, congratulations to all the graduates today, every one of you, for reaching this significant milestone. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter of your lives, a chapter filled with possibilities, driven by knowledge, experience, and a resolute determination to create positive change in our world. As we stand before you, humbled and honored to receive this distinguished recognition, I'm reminded of the transformative power of education. Reflecting on my own educational journey from the first day of kindergarten to this remarkable moment, I remember the profound impact education has had on my life. It's been my guiding light, showing me pathways to new opportunities and endless possibilities. Yet, education is far more than just the acquisition of facts and figures. It's about opening minds to new ideas, challenging entrenched beliefs, and embracing diverse perspectives. It's about learning how to think critically and communicate effectively and collaborate with others to solve the complex problems facing the world today. The legacy of Albert Einstein stands as a testament to the profound impact of education on shaping not only individual lives, but also the course of history itself. From a very young age, Einstein was curious and inquisitive, always questioning the world around him. His insatiable curiosity propelled him on a journey of discovery, resulting in groundbreaking scientific insights that reshape our understanding of the universe. However, Einstein's intellectual pursuits were not confined solely to the realm of science. It instilled him with empathy, compassion, and unwavering commitments to equity, peace, and human rights. His involvement in the civil rights movement was exemplified by his visit in 1946 to Lincoln University, a historically black college in Pennsylvania. During his visit, he gave a speech in which he spoke out against racism and segregation, calling for an end to discrimination and injustice. This act of solidarity with the African American community was a powerful statement of Einstein's commitments to equality and human rights. Throughout his life, Einstein used his platform and influence to advocate for positive change in society. He spoke out against injustice, discrimination, and violence, using his voice to shine the light on the predicament of the oppressed and the marginalized. In his essay, The World as I See It, Einstein eloquently expressed his belief in the importance of education in shaping the future of humanity. He believed education could foster understanding and cooperation among diverse people, breaking down barriers and advancing social progress. Einstein's influence extends far beyond his scientific discoveries. His legacies continue to inspire educators, researchers, and policymakers to this day. As you embark on this next chapter of your lives, I urge you to follow the footsteps of Einstein. Use your education as a catalyst for change, advocating for equity, peace, and human rights. Be courageous in battling injustice, and let your voices resound in the pursuit of a compassionate world and a brighter future for all mankind. For your success will not be measured by your prosperity, but by the positive impacts you make in other people's lives.
Wow, that's a nice speech. Dear graduates, faculty, and distinguished guests, I stand before you today with profound honor and gratitude. Being recognized by Mount Royal University alongside with my wife, Eleanor, is truly humbling. Inspired by Einstein's perspective on education, I want to share some thoughts on the theme of lifelong learning, a concept that has been instrumental in my journey and continues to shape my path. Education doesn't end with a degree or diploma. It is a continuous, evolving process that extends throughout our lives. Lifelong learning involves maintaining curiosity, embracing new challenge, and continuously seeking knowledge and growth. The mindset has been vital to my journey, and I believe it is crucial for navigating the ever-changing world we are in. After graduating with a degree in mechanical engineering from the University of Manitoba, I faced many challenges. When I moved to Calgary in the early 1980s, engineers was struggle to find work. Leveraging my prior experience in construction, I ventured into home building business. As a newcomer in the industry, it was incredibly difficult. And there were times when giving up seemed to be the easiest path. Instead of quitting, however, I chose to return to school to understand what is my gap, and to gain the knowledge and improve my skills. After some reflection, I knew there were gaps that I need to be closed before I could excel. So I determined to go back to school on the same time to find out what exactly suitable for me to continue. One pivotal moment was earning my Master Builder designation from the Professional Home Builder Institute of Alberta. This experience not only enriched my professional capabilities, but also reignite my passion for education. Life's challenges often serve as opportunities for growth. Each setback I face becomes a lesson. Each failure a stepping stone. This mindset of perpetual learning allows me to navigate the complexity of the business world and help me to step out of my comfort zone and expanding my business into different ventures. But it did not stop there. Savoring the success derived from continuous education, I continue to explore the power of learning. With this mindset, I strive to improve myself and validate my passion for community services. I aimed to use what I learned both academically and through the experience for creating positive impact, leveraging my knowledge and resources to benefit society. In 2008, Eleanor and I founded the Trico Charitable Foundation to support social enterprise, education, and affordable housing initiatives. Reflecting on my time serving on the Alberta Premier's Council for Charities and Civil Society, and on various boards and committees of post-secondary education, I strongly believe that education is a powerful tool for social change. This experience has reinforced my conviction in the importance of accessible education and ongoing development. To the graduates here today, I urge you to embrace lifelong learning. Your journey does not end with this ceremony. It is just beginning. Seek out new knowledge, take on new challenge, and never stop growing. The world is constantly evolving, and the ability to adopt and learn is much more critical than ever. Ongoing education will not only help you to achieve personal success, but also enable you to make positive impact on the lives of others. As we celebrate this milestone, let us continue the journey of intellectual growth. Let us strive for excellence, not just for ourselves, but for the betterment of the society. Eleanor and I are so proud to share this moment with you. Congratulations on your incredible achievement. The future is bright. I have no doubt that you will go on to do great things. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Eleanor Chu and Dr. Wayne Chu, for being here and for sharing your remarks. And for all of you graduates, Both Dr. Chu's are critical parts of our culture here in Calgary. Highly successful business people who also have contributed so much to the community. And I think their message to you today is, just when you thought you were finished writing all those exams, this is just the beginning. There's a lifelong learning ahead of you, so you're going to keep going. And now it's my privilege to invite Dr. Tim Rowley, President and Vice Chancellor, to the podium to officially present Mount Royal University's Spring 2024 graduands.
Well, I know some people have been waiting for this part of the ceremony. May I ask the graduands to please rise if you are able. Madam Chancellor, I now present to you these graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the degrees, diplomas, and certificates as outlined in the program, and request that you confer upon them their various and several degrees, diplomas, and certificates as approved by the General Faculties Council of Mount Royal University.
Under the authority vested in me by the Post-Secondary Learning Act of Alberta, and with the approval of the General Faculties Council of the Great University, I hereby confer the degrees, diplomas, and certificates upon the graduates who appear in today's program, whether they be present or absent.
Only she can do that, so now you have your degrees. A round of applause for that. You may be seated. We will now present the graduates individually to the Chancellor by reading the names of those graduates who are present today. Some of you may not wish to shake hands. I encourage those of you who do not wish to shake hands simply to nod or place your hand on your heart, and we will do likewise, and members of the platform party may do that in order to acknowledge you. Mr. Jeff Crane will now read the names of the graduates in attendance, and we look forward to greeting you on the stage. Mr. Crane.
Chancellor Don Farrell, President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Tim Rowley, Dean of the Faculty of Business of Communication Studies Dr. Kelly Witt, and faculty members will now come forward to acknowledge the graduates of the Faculty of Business and Communication Studies as they receive their parchments. The first graduate of today's convocation is George Potter, who is posthumously receiving his Bachelor of Communication in Journalism. To accept his parchment today is George's mother, Valerie Potter. Valerie. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, General Management, Honors, and Human Resources. Abigail Matthews. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, General Management, Honors, and Marketing. Cassandra Campus. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resources and Finance, Luke Nam Wang Ki Ri. Presenting the graduate of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resources and General Management, Jody Barrett. Nicole Brown. Hannah Cowling. Kyle Hersack. Arshad Kamali. Mariam Nakvi. Daniela Tomei. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing and General Management, Samantha Groves. Colin Pang. Charlene Timble. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, General Management, Roderick Gerard Domingo Abat. Aaron Adow. Aya Ahmed. Olua Teniola, Oriula, Orlua Ajala. Ariana Alamarv Dashti. Sarah Anderson. Mitch Andreu. Blaze Brunton Arkle. Jack Barnett Ritzy. Kaylee Becker. Sir Burdaj Beckdorf. Lucas Boyce. Hannah Bond. Griffin Butler. Young Chap. Thomas Crisp. Daniel Cubid. Joshua Duperon. Finley Freeman. Charles Georgeson. Louis Giles. Carter Gilkison. Lane Gillis. Sarah Hum. Christopher Huntley. Javier Phoenix Ilagan. Olagoke Jide Odowale. Johan Gillier Garcia Kong. Ferris Langell. Alyssa Lebo. Shane McNeil. Samantha McPherson. Sharnveer Manhas. Erica Mia Matulin. Sean Mawiney. Jacob McClellan. Ivory Meyer. Tanis Metcalf. Benjamin Mills. Nicholas Mully. Hope Nakaneshny. Faith Clark. Kwajo Odame Larby. Nate Ostojic. Isabella Ivy Ozest. Simone Peterson. Diana Pham. Eric Prochnow. Jinji Key. Ty Reed. Bradley Rich. Avery Rogers. Pyotr Rodoville. Luigi Ruffalo. Himat Sangha. Mackenzie Sheelan. Betania Semenkas Morau. Varun Singh. Ryan Sorensen. Riley Stevenson. Miles Stefanik. Josias Teshome. Jake Tiefengraber. Tina Tran. Carson Troidel. Benjamin Ahmed Chai. Olivia Weaning. Wen Long Wu. Sef Ali Zaidi. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, General Management, Cooperative Education, Saul Hernandez. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resources, Halima Achu Wawamado. Taylor Bracken. Marnath Gotlock Chap. Gabriella Chin Farmer. Jordan DeJesus. Chanel Giroux. Khalil Basim Haymor. Nicholas Kinnear. Nomi Levin. Subneet Man. Radia Najam. Amber Ng. Samantha Shindera. Julia Werschler. Ashley Garrett. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resources, Cooperative Education, Sarah Buzriba. Zainab Rashid. Kazar Raymond. Cassidy Schock. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing, Aliyah Abdallah. Abdul Rahman Asabak. Noor Amory. Courtney Arndt. Asad Asif. Jadelyn Bro. Brandon Cabrera. Liam Carson. Noel Shimon. Silken Marie David. Andrea Della Cuesta. Shelby Edwards. Carter Fawcett. Guria Gaina Giroga. Maya Gomez. Haley Genovese. Dana Gonzalez. Gavin Hart. Nathan Hedrick. Kirsten Hennis. Georgia Johnner. Haley Kirsch. Jordan Kobelka. Alexandra Kravik. Bailey Mason. Julia May. Carly McWilkin. Matios Medexa. Miranda Monroe. Divyang Tiger Singh Oinam. Madison O'Reilly. Thibaut Paquette. Adam Paulson. Aaron Ramos. Samantha Royal. Mark Sanchez. Logan Saka. Caitlin Schroeder. Sarah Steiner. Sarah Thompson. Ravenveer Tour. Alex Vukasavljevic. Taylor Watt. Janelle Weber. CJ Wedenig. Cassie Wolfley. Abby Wojtas. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing, Cooperative Education, John Apostolakis. Brooke Armstrong. Nawal Butt. Charmaine Dizon. Anna Dumbrava. Tyra McDonald. Katerina Martini. Joanna Danielle Naganati. Eric Pryor. Hassan Sob. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Broadcast Media Studies, Matthew Ander. Dawson Bainbridge. Gavin Banting. Liam Daw. Killian Delapina. Michaela De Los Santos. Emma Duke. Gustavo Fornez. Tanner Hill. Matthew Hillier. Samantha Jolin. Ben Kawchuk. Jed Mabaza. Darian McDonald. Kim Mallory. Jacob Marca. Gabriella Meekin. Matthew Merriman. Taliet Monette. Miguel Oblea. Eliana Shepley. Madeline Seifert. Jason Taylor. Lee Verco. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Information Design. Caitlin Athetang. Samuel Austin. Zachary Barnes. Janelle Cobb. Natalie Garner. Corey Godoy Contois. Rahaf Hakima. Zara Hussein. Amira Israeli. Abby Kaddick. Bryn Lacey. Emma Panter. Anna Rediger. Adrian Reyes. Kayla Reyes. Catherine Saxon. Conrad Shelley. Vanessa Usita Soriano. Lauren Torres. Carla Valletta. Marissa Wong. Rachel Yun. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Journalism. Connor James Balsilli. Anne Mayo. Qasim Morali. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Journalism, and Digital Media. Mofe Oreo Feo Lua Adeniran. Matthew DeMille. Stuart Ferguson. Gerline Jassel. Erica Johnson. Ryan McMillan. Brooklyn Palin. Marco Palomino. Julie Patton. Ashley Pfeiffer. Thalia Samuel. Ethan Seaborn. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Public Relations. Janessa Achal Patterson. Muntahir Ahmed. Noor Al-Sabig. Haley Arnholtz. Danielle Baldwin. Madison Baldwin. Eliza Balkwill. Madeline Bosgra. Hannah Carnett Groneru. Jaden Chan. Leah Kiokio. Gracie Kurlock. Kyle DeBray. Allison Marie Diedrich. Jessica Donnelly. Ryder Doyle. Allison Edwards. Shahad El Ghazuli. Andre Incarnation. Catherine Falk. Nadika Forster. Reagan Furnett. Parker Galesloot. Chase Goods. Campton Hancock. Avery Hocko. Haley Hawes. Brad Hawes. Braden Istash. Sarah Kellum. Shayna Kylick. Desiree Lenore. Desiree LaBelle. Rihanna McGregor. Jonas McLaren. Madison McKee. Chloe Galvez Mendoza. McKenna Mooney. Irina Popescu. Alex Renwick. James Rivard. Sadie Mae Russell. Francesca Smith. Andre Sonnenberg. Jaden Stauffer. Larissa Stefanik. Amy Terrio. Carly Truscott. Kendra Van Wyk. Sarah Verkley. Jennifer Way. Mackenzie Wood. Madison Woodhead. Presenting graduates of the Business Administration Post-Bachelor Certificate, Human Resources. Amrinjot Kaur. Jashandeep Kaur. Jasmeet Singh. Jaspreet Singh. Komalpreet Kaur. Riya Bhogat. Himani Gur. Diana Postigo. Preeti Preeti. Vinay Rathi. Kirtan Shah. Palak Sharma. Shelly Sharma. Tarindu Samyata. Presenting the graduates of Business Administration Post-Bachelor Certificate, Marketing. Himatsi Makala. Dhruvan Patel. Monica Vega Jimenez. This concludes the graduates of the Faculty of Business and Communication Studies at Mount Royal University.
At the risk of overdoing it, I don't think that's possible. Let's have another round of applause for the outstanding class of 2024. There you go, not too shabby, and I know many of you brought your cheering sections. I think there are going to be some interesting house parties later today, so enjoy that. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to acknowledge a student who is the recipient of the 2024 Centennial Gold Medal. The Centennial Gold Medal Award commemorates a deep tradition of academic achievement and leadership at Mount Royal. The tradition of the gold medal was first established at Mount Royal College in 1935 and is our highest award for the student academic achievement. Alia Abdullah was selected as the 2024 Centennial Gold Medal recipient for the Faculty of Business and Communication Studies. She graduates today with a Bachelor of Business Administration marketing major with a minor in Business of Sport and Recreation. Please join me in congratulating Alia on this incredible achievement. Alia, would you please join me at the front of the stage?
Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce someone who is very familiar with where you have been and the road ahead. They too went from being a student at Mount Royal University to a graduate and are now one of our many accomplished alumni who have gone off to accomplish so much with the help of their education. Sinoxan Trevor Soloway is a Blackfoot filmmaker from Siksika Nation. He is the founder of the NAPI Collective, a filmmaking mentorship society. Sonoxon is a writer, director, producer, and cinematographer. He graduated from Mount Royal University with a Bachelor of Communications in Journalism in 2017 and was one of Avenue Magazine's Top 40 Under 40 in 2021. Please join me in welcoming our alumni speaker, Sonoxon Trevor Soloway, to the stage to share a few words.
Okay, I'd just like to thank Elder McSeacom for his prayer today. Okay. Good afternoon. Being here today, I can't help but think of the ways that the school played a vital role in my growth as a professional, as a creative, and as a person. Before coming to MRU, I had a lot of educators use their influence to silence me. I felt incredibly disempowered, not able to tell the stories I wanted to tell. But when I came here, I met professors who celebrated me and my perspective. They moved with humility and opened themselves up to learn from me just as much as for me to learn from them. This was the exact learning environment I needed to regain confidence in myself, find my voice, and find true pride in who I was. This experience really demonstrated to me the concept of knowledge as a gift. When we give someone a gift, it must be tailored to them. It has to be given with love and care, then it's received for what it is. But imagine giving someone a gift and throwing it in their face repeatedly. It's probably safe to say no matter what is underneath the wrapping, that person will want nothing to do with that gift. When educators root for us and make us feel like we're part of the team, we're inspired to open up their gift and be changed by it. This is what teaching is. It's the act of gift giving. This is a lesson I learned at MRU and one I've taken with me and applied to my work as a mentor. Many of you will find yourselves as teachers and mentors, maybe even unknowingly. So remember that your knowledge and your experience when you choose to share them are a gift. Give this gift with care and love. Your voice and your perspective will make this world a much better place. So continue to tap into your unique vibration and your most authentic self. You are now a part of a community of creatives, builders, innovators, and leaders. As MRU alum, this community has your back. Remember to stay close, stay connected, and come back when you can. Class of 2024, congratulations, and welcome to the MRU alumni community. Igakimat, Keitamatsinopua.
Thank you for that. And those are great words. Your unique vibration and authentic self. Thank you. I'll remember that. Elder McSeacom, who shared a wonderful opening at today's ceremony, gifted the university an honor song in 2018. The song recognizes Mount Royal as a place where Indigenous knowledge and perspectives are embraced. Graduates, today this song honors your achievement. I would like now for everyone to stand up, except for the graduates, if you are able, for the honor song. Graduates, please stay seated as this song honors you. Please turn your attention to the Sorrel Rider singers who will perform the song. Thank you, Sorrel Riders Singers and Elder Miss Seacom. Your song is truly an honor. Thank you. Please be seated. Before we end the ceremony, I'd like to first express sincere thanks to the mighty team that is in charge of the extensive planning and coordination that goes into preparing for Convocation here at MRU. Thank you to the staff in the University Register, Marketing and Communications, and Alumni Relations offices, and the many other employees who support this important event. As graduates, you are now part of a vibrant group of more than 115,000 Mount Royal alumni who are doing amazing work around the world. I truly hope you will stay connected with us and you'll always be a part of the MRU community. Graduates, remain positive and steadfast as you take the degrees that you were granted today and move forward. Congratulations to all of you. And now, for the audience, this is your chance to show President Rowley that you actually have a little more in you. So let's cheer for the graduates. And thank you to the president and his mighty team and the faculty who make this all possible for all of you. This concludes the official convocation ceremony, but before you go, there's one small rite of passage left for you to do. I would now like to invite Megan Bowler, Dean for the University Library, to come to the podium to lead the time-honored tradition of the Tassel toss.
Platform party and graduates, please rise if you are able. We have one final assignment for you. The mortarboard, or graduation cap, is a time-honored symbol of convocation. Until you graduate, the tassel is worn on the right side. You will notice that those behind me are wearing the tassel and the mortarboards to the left. Graduates, congratulations on your many achievements. Please now move your tassels from the right to the left. I now invite the many guests we have with us today to please rise and to celebrate as loudly and as with much enthusiasm as you like the entire graduating class of 2024. Please remain standing while the platform party exits.